Hi, I'm Betsy Cohn, Chief Program Officer at The Gathering Place, and in this segment of the video, we will be discussing and sharing information about our programs and services. So one of the first questions people often ask is, who's eligible to come to The Gathering Place? Anyone who's in treatment for cancer or has been diagnosed with cancer is eligible, along with any family member or friend who has a loved one with cancer. Our services are also available to anyone who's lost a loved one to cancer. People can come to the Gathering Place at all different times to partake in our services. They can come while they're in treatment, they can come at the end of treatment, or they can come while they're having treatment. People choose to come to the Gathering Place for a variety of different reasons. They come because they want to be supported in their cancer journey. They want to know that there are other people like them that are experiencing similar emotions and feelings. They come because they often feel isolated when they get a diagnosis of cancer, and even though people around them are helpful and supportive, it's not the same as talking to someone who's also been through that experience. And that applies for those that are caring for a loved one or have lost a loved one as well. Sometimes people find that their hospitals and their doctors are wonderful and give them their best medical treatment, but that they're missing other parts. They're missing the social experience, the emotional, the physical, and even the spiritual. So they come to find ways to integrate that into their healing. People come for relaxation. They come for stress reduction. They come to feel normal. Another reason that they come may be to be empowered, to learn coping strategies and skills that they can then use in their life outside of the Gathering Place. So it's an opportunity for people to become comfortable, if you will, with their diagnosis and their caretaking, and to recognize that they don't have to do this on their own.
Oftentimes people will walk in when they've learned that they've received a diagnosis of cancer. They can come straight from the doctor's office and there is no need to schedule an appointment. Other times, people will come to our welcoming orientation session. Our welcome orientations are a chance for participants to learn about the programs and services, meet with the staff person, take a tour. They become a little more comfortable with the environment before they actually attend a program or a class. It's a nice way to kind of get a very gentle introduction, if you will, to the services, as it can be very scary, frightening, challenging for someone to come into the Gathering Place. They have to say they have cancer or someone they love has cancer, and that can be very challenging and difficult for people. They can also call and schedule an appointment with one of our staff. We provide an opportunity for people to come in whatever way works best for them. Once they come in, they get a chance to see what we have to offer. And the variety of programs is great so that everyone can find something that works best for them. There's no set pattern to what people have to do when they come in. They can pick and choose what works best for them on their own cancer journey, and they can stop something and start another program whenever they feel ready. We have one-to-one cancer-focused support sessions with our program staff. We also offer support groups. We have a variety of different kinds of support groups. Some are based on your age. We have a group for young adults. We have a group for adults, and then we have a group for older adults. We also have a caregiver support group, and that's for anyone who has a loved one with cancer, as well as grief support groups, and these are for people who have lost a loved one to cancer. We also offer programs for our children, and these are for children who have a loved one with cancer or also have experienced the death of an adult loved one to cancer. Some of the groups are based on emotional support, while other groups may have an agenda or an educational component to them. So people can choose and decide what type of support group they're most comfortable with. However, some people find that talking or listening to other people may not necessarily be what works best for them. So there are other options that they can choose. They can go to one of our expressive arts classes, which is a 1, 2, or 3 session class, and it focuses on cancer, but also using creativity as a way to help you cope. Sometimes people find that they prefer getting information, so they can use our library. Information can often be power, make people feel in control. So our librarian is wonderfully helpful at helping people understand their doctor's reports, look up resources for them, and encourage them to find the appropriate website that works best for them. We also have a wig salon where women who have had hair loss from chemotherapy treatment can come in and get a wig. One of the things I often hear from women is, I'm okay with my chemo, I'm not looking forward to it, and it's not something I want to do, but the thing that's scaring me the most is losing my hair. So our wig salons on both sides of town are available to women. We also offer gentle movement programs. Sometimes people find that they have a lot of fatigue from their chemotherapy. So taking a yoga class, a Tai Chi class, and even our upbeat Zumba classes, where your feet stay on the ground, it's called Zumba Gold, can be a nice way for them to move, also to find a little bit of meditation in that and to meet other people. One of the things people have shared with me is they come for the specific program, but what happens is they make friends, they learn that they're not alone, they learn that other people are going through the same thing, and they make connections that are lifelong. Maybe people they never would have come in contact with outside of the gathering place, but they stay connected and they're grateful for that opportunity that they've had to meet other people in a similar place. We also have a wellness center, which is located directly across the street on the east side, and we use our multi-purpose room and the Westlake Rec Center on the west side for people who want a little more focusing on strength, flexibility, coordination. Our classes are taught by certified trainers and focus on treatment side effects from having gone through chemotherapy. We also have a nutritionist on staff. This is our Director of Exercise, Nutrition, and Research. And Beth is wonderful when she meets with people, helps them understand challenges that they may be facing in their nutrition from treatment. She helps caregivers understand what might be a healthy meal for someone that they love, that they're taking care of. People can also participate in our plant-based cooking classes. And this is a way to socialize with other people, but also to learn new recipes, to make the recipes, and then to sit down and enjoy what they've made with each other. We also offer meditation classes on both our east and west side locations. It's about 45 minutes where you come in, someone guides you, our librarian on the east side and one of our program staff on the west side, guides you through a meditation. Not a lot of talking, but just a chance to learn to relax and maybe understand how that relaxation and deep breathing can help you. One other thing we provide is practical concerns. Well, I should say help with practical concerns. Sometimes it's very challenging for people who receive a lot of medical bills during this time. It's confusing, it's overwhelming, they don't understand them. So they can give a call to the gathering place, and Eileen, our librarian, will connect them with someone who can help them sort these bills out and help them understand what all these bills mean. Another area that people are challenged by oftentimes is healthcare documents, legal documents, things that we all should have in place. Not a lot of us do, and this is an opportunity for someone to get some guidance and support on how to do that. What do I need to do to put all of my papers in place? Makes people feel a little bit calmer and also more in control. We also provide transportation. There are people who are not able to get here either because of a medical condition or because they don't own a car. And so we provide transportation to them once a week so that they can attend our services. We also offer childcare. Sometimes people don't have another family member or friend to watch their child, so they can bring their child here while they're participating in services. Another area that I forgot to mention is called Healing Arts. And this is an opportunity for people to come in and receive a very gentle touch. It's fully clothed. Either they can participate in massage or reflexology, which is massage of hands and feet, or Reiki, which is an ancient Japanese form of healing. Very gentle touch from head to toe that helps people feel balanced and relaxed. So really what happens when people come here is program staff sit down, talk with them about what their needs are, find out what is a good fit, offer them the opportunity to participate. All of our programs are offered at no charge. So people do not have to worry about whether or not their insurance covers their service. It takes a big load off of people's mind when they recognize that. I just want to mention that people can come when they're done with their treatment. Sometimes we see people at the end of treatment or even a year or two later when they're finding that their support is not what it was when they were initially diagnosed. And they're still feeling like they need some help. They still feel like they want to talk about what happened to them and process this. So we have support groups for those who are done with treatment called Life After Cancer Treatment Support Group. So really for a participant, hopefully no matter where they are in their cancer experience, they're currently coping with side effects, emotional or physical, from having gone through their treatment. We're here to help find the best fit for them and their family member.